Hello. Hello and welcome in, everybody. This is going to be the Daily Collective. Things you might see, hear, or experience over the next 24 to 36 hours from when you watch it, not from when it's uploaded. Let me see what else. Oh, private readings are open and available, and I am running a special with those. That is buy one, get one 50% off, I believe, is a special for a short time. Hey, Christine. Hey, Bailey. Welcome in. How you guys doing? Oh, we are in a good mood. We definitely are. So I hope everybody is doing well and all of that jazz. It feels like jazz hands. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Something feels exciting. So we will see. Oh, a card flipped out. Somebody might have a plan. All right. Angels and guides. Those are the highest good, please. What can you tell me? What comes in first? What do we need to know? What? Emma, what? Oh. This feels like there's a soul shrinker around Taeyong. I don't like that. I definitely don't like that. Taeyong is a sweetheart. Why is the soul shrinker there? But there's some moral strength. Okay, so here's the thing about Taeyong. The poet, Taeyong. This guy. So he's not getting into any serious mischief. That is what the card talks about. So it's like, it feels like, I don't know. I want to say something like, it feels like he's getting picked on. What is this? It does. It's like, that's my buddy. Don't pick on my buddy. I just heard something about a horseshoe. Hey, Jean, welcome in. Look at just me. I'm like, I will throw a horseshoe at you, although I don't own any horseshoes. Let's be real. What is going on with him? What's happening? There could just be, yeah, see, there's like, it's a text. This man. There's like a lot of chatter or something going on around this masculine. This person could be olive tone. They could like suits. They could wear boots. I don't know what I'm talking about. They're like walking away. This person, that does kind of look like that, doesn't it? There's like people chattering or they're doing something, and he's got his back towards it. I don't like that energy. I never like the soul shrinker. I say that every time the soul shrinker comes out. I do not like it. Okay, so what is going on with... It just feels like he is looking at new things on the horizon. He's trying to follow a dream. Maybe this guy, yeah, and getting what he wants. It feels like, rock with me all night, baby, with me. They want to win something. This person is trying, it feels like they're trying so hard to be stable because they want a trophy, and meaning the trophy is like they want to win. They have goals. And then there's dolphins, and they want to play with the woman. They want to. It's the dolphin. This is like dolphin love. They want to play, but there's something attached to them that I'm not liking. Tell me about that. Let's use this deck. What's going on with the soul shrinker? So this Taeyong. What's happening? Hierophant. It could be Taurus, not necessarily. What is this? The Hermit. They're not telling you. It's like they want to close the door on this and move forward with strength. It feels like tradition, because that is what the Hierophant talks about. Is it talks about something that's traditional, and they're trying to do something traditional by themselves, but it's like they need strength to move forward. What is that? What's the Soul Shrinker? Tell me what the Soul Shrinker is with Tam. Could be a younger water sign that is just like just messing with them. I don't know. Empress. And trying to, what? It could be a younger water sign trying to block the Empress. It's blocking off Empress energy. Or they're, I don't know. Whatever it is that's attached or going on with this masculine, I don't like it. Let me use a different deck. It's almost like I can't put my finger on what it is. But the Soul Shrinker is somebody who, they gossip. They're cruel. What is the Soul Shrinker doing to Tam? Restricting them. Trying to let something go. What is this with Tam? I'm trying to figure out what it is. Okay, what is the Soul Shrinker? One last time. Huh. Maybe this is like negative talk. Because every card I keep trying to figure out what the Soul Shrinker is. It's like I'm getting cards that are talking about like it being attached to Tam. But, and trying to move away from it. Trying to, going away, getting away from whatever that is. So it could be that it is like themselves being like negative or something like that to themselves. But then you get the Friend. It's a gamble. Poor health. I have no idea what it is. It just feels like, okay, so Tam is a very sweet person. That is a sweet energy here. And it just feels like there is either they're doing it to themselves, or there is a Soul Shrinker that it could have been from the past because it's behind them. They're not trying to look at this. They're trying to look forward. They're trying to move away from the Soul Shrinker. And in a way, it feels, because the Soul Shrinker talks about something being destructive. It talks about cruelty. It talks about gossip. It talks about curses. It talks about all of that. That is exactly what this card means. And for some, this Tam feels like they're cursed. Meaning like, I'm having a bad day. Everything's falling around me. I stubbed my toe, then I stubbed my pinky. I'm just having a bad day. But for someone else, it's like they have somebody gossiping or talking. And then they go to their go-to person, which the feminine with the dolphins already came out. Like somebody wants to play. Somebody wants to do the hee-hee and ha-ha, and they want to have some effective communication with the feminine here. So they might show up, and if they do, wow, something suddenly happened. So now they have a proposal for you. What's that? Dark to light, courage. And then there's the star. It's like they want to fully engage with the feminine to, I heard rectify a situation. They want to rectify something. Okay, and it's taken this person courage to do something, which could be admit their fault. Clarity. They want to bring you some clarity. They want to get some more information. You're going to find out some new information, I want to say, from this Tam person. And who is Tam? Can you tell me who Tam is? They could have water in their chart. It's a swan of yours. They have a lot of emotion because it comes with the waterfall. With the swans, you have a deep soul connection to this person. Who is this person? A Tower. They could have Cancer in their chart. And Judgment. I mean, Cancer is also the Chariot. It's the Chariot card. But it feels like this Tower is going to move. And there's going to be a total transformation. The Compass. True North. But it has to do with seeking the truth. So this could be where somebody's coming forward to you during this time with some sort of truth. They want to tell you the truth about something. And the Celtic Knot. I love you. I honestly love you. It's a turning point. The Lovers. It feels like, wow, and then you got the big old yes card. It feels like I choose you. Yet I know this is going to be complicated, but they set a date. A certain date might be relevant where it's kind of like I don't know, or a crowd or a meeting up. It just feels like they need to see you because they want to rectify some sort of situation. And if it was something, wow, I just flipped over the last card and it was the Flamingos, which is the soulmate. It feels like if something were to happen, they might say that it has something to do with the soldier. The victim mentality. Tunnel vision. They were resisting clarity on this situation. And now they're merging this thunderstorm. They have regrets. And they're going to be bold. And tell you that after all that they've learned, there's been some past time. There's been something beneath the surface. They're looking beneath something. This person might write. Unchanged. They might write and then burn it to the ground. I don't know what I'm even talking about. It feels like this person might write, I don't know. They could write like how feminines write in a journal, they could like write in poetry. That's what Teom is. Wow, I've seen the victim card twice. It's the way that they cope, or they could have had unhealthy coping mechanisms and how they coped before, but they had a wow. Whatever was going on, okay, if you hear what I'm saying here, you've got something where it was unchanged. And so there was like, they were concealing some sort of loss because it comes with the burning book. It had like limited freedom, something like that. And it comes with the urn. And then you've got the crutches here, which talks about like unhealthy coping mechanisms. And there was just relying too much on others. And then you get the changing card. So they were unchanged, went through a lot. They did this, that, the other. And now they're coming forward trying to say they changed. Huh. They want to have a calm life now. This could have been a person who wanted like the erratic, crazy type life. And now it's kind of like, yeah, that life's for the young bucks. That's for the youngins. I'm too old for that. This person doesn't want to. If I keep hearing like it's a hard knock life and just, I don't know. I have no idea. But whatever it is, it's like Tam doesn't want to deal with the soul shrinker. But who does want to deal with the soul shrinker? Ick. No. So now they want to come and play with you because you don't bring chaos and recklessness and crazy. It's not a hard knock life with you, is what I want to say. Toxic. And like they want to celebrate with you like that's all in the past. Can you believe this person? Is this what they're saying to you true? Just so we don't like lead anybody to oh my god, I just heard, oh, what is that song? That I was born by the river. It's an emperor. The emperor wants to come home. I don't know what that is. Somebody might be listening to some like old blues or something. I don't know. The sun. This person definitely might have fire in their chart. It's like, this doesn't feel like two different masculines. This feels like Ace of Cups and the Empress. Oh my gosh, they're coming for their Empress. It feels like they want to make positive choices. They want to do something positive for their Empress because they know that this Empress loves them. Okay. So, I mean, they're telling the truth. But again, look, I'm not writing on anybody's parade. I'm just saying it's daily. So during this time frame, this is how they're going to act and behave and what they want. But doesn't mean that it's going to stay that way. It's just during this time frame. I feel like I'm such a cynic. No, I'm just keeping it honest. Okay. All right. So the emperor wants to go home for their empress. Okay. Moving on. What do we have coming in after this? What's next? Please. It feels like they went out into the wild. And now they want to run home because the wild's not where it's at. Sorry. Sorry. All right. What's coming in after that? What's next? Unity. It's a baby. Doesn't have to be an actual baby. So for someone, you got the unity, Blaze of the shadow. Somebody's being like, there's a union here that's casting somebody from the shadow. And it comes with a maiden. Okay, all of my cards. A card flipped over. I swear I've seen it. Oh, okay. Gracefully accepting change. There's loyalty at the bottom of the deck here. Somebody is loyal to the cause, loyal to whatever this change is that's coming. What is this? The loons. This could be family or manifesting some desires. There's some uncommon bond here with the loons. There could be, somebody could be having a baby. There's a time, it's to celebrate the light. Expansion. That literally says expansion. What's happening? And the birth of a son. What is happening? At the bottom, it says the birth of a son. There's some luck. Now, for some of you in this masculine, they're perplexed. For some of you, this doesn't have to be an actual child. It could just be, there is, you know how you plant a seed. This is tarot. It could just be a brand new beginning here. And somebody is being, feels like casted out of the shadow. And somebody is just gracefully accepting it. And they are doing like discovery of self. There's a loyalty here. And it feels like, I just seen the image of, you know, like when somebody's like, your marks get set and then they shoot off the little race gun thing. That's kind of what this looks like to me right now. Where it's like, okay, I'm ready to take off as soon as the thing is ready to go. It's the course of action with the helm here. And they're going places. What's the point? What am I talking about? What's the point here? Feels like you guys can't really see all the way there. Just moving that just a little bit. Okay. What is happening here? What am I talking about? What's the point? What's this new beginning? It's the baby. It's the Emperor. And the Ace of Pentacles. There could be a masculine that's finding out that they're going to be a dad. I'm just, for some of you. For others of you, it's just there's an Emperor around you that wants to give you an Ace of Pentacles. They have an Ace of Pentacles for you. They want to give you a tangible offer, meaning it's something you can feel, touch, grab on hold of. They want to bring something. It's the beginning. Eight of Swords. There's anxiety around this, but you're going to go with it. You can't see something yet, but there's some study process or progress in something that cannot be seen yet. Which, okay, if we think about that and talk about that for a second, that's exactly what a baby in tarot means. Somebody plants a seed, then you have to wait for it to develop, and then however many months later, weeks later, days later, then you get to have it. It's the same thing with babies. So what is this? Six of Cups. It is the truth about the past, the truth about a soulmate. There's some new information coming out about a soulmate of yours or about the past. So something comes about. I want to be like something's afoot. Something is coming. I just heard the theme. Was it the theme? I think it's the theme. The law, the Law and Order theme. I don't know what's going on. Feels like I put my finest detectives on this. Somebody might be watching crime TV. I don't know. I don't know what this is, you guys, honestly. Queen of Pentacles. And somebody sees somebody as wife material. They have been, you do not know. This person has been watching you for, there's like a hidden truth that somebody has gathered all. Yeah, that's it. But somebody's been watching you and they got all the contents of your story. And at the bottom of the deck, you've got that's the Six of Pentacles. They want to reciprocate. Four of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. Wow. They want to jump on something here. And I think it's that this Emperor sees you as wife material and hardworking. Wow. You got the Eight of Pentacles with the Lovers. They're seeing results. And the choice to love. And they want to, feels like I want to love you. You got the Magician. This person could talk to you about having a baby. It's like out of nowhere, this offer comes. It's an unexpected offer. And they're talking to you. They could be talking to you about babies. Five of Pentacles. And they want to move you out of like Five of Pentacle energy. Meaning like loss or feeling like, you know, they want to give to you to where you don't feel a loss. Three of Cups. They want to reconcile with you. And it feels like they want to bring in an offer and their judgment of something 9 months from now. That sounds like baby talk. I don't know. It feels like, be careful. If you don't want to have a baby, be careful, because this feels like somebody they want to do that. They want to settle down. They want to change the situation. They want to bring, if this has already like burnt to the ground, they want to rise it back up. There's something more here with the iceberg. Restore harmony with their dolphin and the archer. They want to shoot their shot. And they're really nervous to do that. And I think they're really nervous because they don't know what you're going to say. And it just... What? I could just feel somebody like sitting on the edge of their seat. Like, well, what? The world. Unexpected. Surprise. It feels like an unexpected surprise. I think that you're surprised by this person as far as who this person is. You're surprised by what it is that they're saying. And there's an announcement that they want to co-create. I'm telling you, they want to co-create. There's procreation here. They want to have a sudden increase. They want to expand. And that's a big old yes. Again, they just, whatever this is, it might happen or go down or something like that during Leo season. You'll see this person. Something like that with Leo. Okay. You're definitely surprised. I want to say that. You're going to be very surprised by this conversation. Maybe not as much because now now you kind of have a hint of what's going on. But just know that this person, this Emperor person that's coming forward, what they're saying to you, there's more to it than what they're saying. Because they see you as wife material. Okay. Well, what do we have happening overnight? Overnights. Huh. I heard overnight celebrity. I don't know what that is. Overnight. What do we have coming in? Please and thank you. Overnight. Seriously? Okay, they all fell, or else I would have taken it, but yeah. Let's just give it one more shuffle. All right, what do we have coming in for overnight? Energy. Oh my goodness. You guys, I cannot hold on to my cards. Transformation. Mas goodness. Right, mother. Feels like somebody's been waiting for something to transform. It almost feels like somebody's been waiting for them to have their feet. What? What did I just say? What? What is that? What's the transformation with God's goodness? Or somebody just can't wait for something to transform because they're like sitting on their hands. But then it comes with the bright mother and solace, and dressing the salad, and just gracefully accepting the change. What is this here? Gotta shuffle only half. That deck is pretty thick. Okay, what's happening here? Goodness and transformation. What's happening? It's complicated. Something's been very complicated. The hassles are over. Now the opportunity presents itself. There's an event. You might hear from a family member. But I mean, this talks about family too, and it's like you get a message or something, but it comes with the twin card to establish there's an event or something that is happening, and it's like you could feel it, or there's a domino effect. It's like setting something in motion. See, this is what I mean. This card right here is kind of like, okay, for something's getting set into motion here, and there's knowledge of it. There's like in somebody's conscious. Somebody might have like bright blue eyes, and you hear about it. Might be busy doing other stuff, and then you hear about somebody's plan. What is this? It's like we've got to wait before we can move forward. Empress. I'm seeing two women here. Five of Wands. Page of Wands. Justice. For some of you guys, you might just be watching something. Didn't I say that? Didn't I say something about like some crime something? You might just be watching something. For others, I mean, this could be like if you have a sister or a friend that's like a sister or something. And there's some, wow, it's a positive offer. What is this? Eight of Swords. Nine of Wands. When one door closes, another will open. Because you get being stuck in a closed door, and then you get the Fool. Or what is that? And I'm seeing like the Ace or the Chariot in the middle of that with the butterfly. Butterfly might be significant. Ace of Wands. It's something new. When one door closes, then there's a window that can open. That's what that feels like. So something might close for somebody. And like right when it closes, then another offer comes in immediately. Two of Swords, there's a decision to make. You have more than one option here. Two of Swords. Ten of Swords. You can be hurt over what has ended. What's the other side of that choice? That's the Three of Swords with the Ten of Swords. And then you've got the Queen of Swords. I was asking what is on the other side. Or you can listen to, feels like a sister. Or like a feminine here who's got water in her chart. And like there's a judgment here. They want to tell you some knowledge. They want to nurture. They want to Eight of Wands or Eight of Pentacles. They feel like they're trying to give you support, basically. So like a door, I almost said a car door. Like one door closes and then somehow in the midst of that happening, somebody opens a window for you. It feels like right away. And you can choose to, I don't want to say wallow. I don't mean it like that. But it does feel like you need to feel the fields, but we don't live there. And so it feels like you have a choice. You can sit here and you can cry or look this way. I'm just looking at this clock. It could be like almost 9 o'clock when this happens. I'm looking at that clock and it's like almost 9. I don't know why that hit me like that, but that could be when this is happening. Temperance. It's to balance out what you don't know. And there it becomes like new hope. It's to bring in some new hope of balance. You have 2 balance cards here. To a situation that hurt your feelings. I hope that makes sense. I think it did. Okay. And there might be just people talking. You might actually hear people talking like outside of your house or around your house. That feels like a side note. Just in case you're wondering. So that might be like when this happens. Okay. Okay, right before we come back. What is happening before we come back? Before we come back, what can we expect? Somebody could be missing a friend or communicating with a friend. And then you get the call, and that's them. No, I'm just kidding. What is this? Okay, that threw me off for a second. Okay, so you got the Laum. The Laum is like the unconditional giving, and it's unconditional giving and receiving. But she's sad. And somebody might try to cheer her up. There's some communication here. What is this with the friends? Hope. Somebody brings in some hope. Hope for the future. It's a promise. Oh my goodness. I keep seeing the soul shrinker. I don't want to use this anymore. I'm telling you that soul shrinker throws me off all the time. Okay, what is happening here with the Laum and the friends and communicating and the hope? There's something that is muddled here. There's some mental fog. Resources and the bear. Being heard. Speaking their mind. The letter K or A might be relevant. I'm also seeing, yeah, A again, C, R, I. The lion, L. It feels like if you were worried about something, especially financially, by the time we come back, it feels like you're going to be communicating with somebody about it. And it's like, here I come to save the day. Something is this friend of yours is gonna come in and steer something clear. They're going to guide you. The devil. Judgment. The text. This feels, okay, so too with the devil, I mean, you can see it right there. It talks about being resourceful, being disciplined, could be a Capricorn, but whoever this friend is, they might like, because there's that too, they might kind of, they've got a plan, definitely, they have a plan, master maker, plan person here. And they might be almost obsessed with this, but it feels like it has to do with money. So you might be feeling down and out over something. You're feeling blue about something. What is this? What's happening? The star in the world. It feels like healing complete. Wow, with the Ace of Cups and Justice, with Temperance and Wheel of Fortune. What is going on? What is happening? Hold on. I'm going to use a different deck. Oops. Oh my gosh. Then I looked over and I seen it and something told me to grab it. So I just got to move a couple of decks here. Pause for 20 seconds. Don't knock over all the cards. Okay, here we go. What is this? What's happening here? It's the sun. The magnifying glass was like somebody may be at work, and that comes with the compass again in the gift. Occupation. Somebody's definitely working, and oh my goodness, I'm flipping cards everywhere. Something becomes established. They have a gift for you. A message. There's the message there. Hold on again. Sorry, guys. Card flipped all the way across the room. The house. So one person could be at work. The other person, this might be about like, someone wants to talk to you about a house. They have a gift. I mean, I highly doubt that the gift's going to be a house. But there's some sort of thing they want to establish with you. So wishing well, kiss and tell. Gonna find you. And What? I have no idea. They want to protect this. The feminine. Whatever has been established here, whatever is going on, they want to protect it. They have a gift for you. What is the gift? Can you tell me what the gift is, please? Okay, something very unexpected. Just to cut down everything. And it's in the distant horizon. So it's coming like, I don't know, 3 to 6 months. It's the ship. They want to pull up the anchor. What is the surprise? What's the gift? There's a ship. There's ships. That feels like forward movement. They want to move something. And this man, look, I'm telling you, I keep seeing the anchor. And it's like being lifted. So they want to like uproot something or change something. And it's a man with a rose, which is, I don't know. They might roll up their sleeves and tuck in the bottom of their pants. It might be a little, it's your swan. And, oh, geez. I don't know what this is. It just feels like the gift is that they want to, like, bring something to you. And, I don't know. There's 2 birds here at the bottom of the deck. But it feels like I come to you with love, and it might be that this person's working, and while they're working, they come up with this plan. Expectation. They're working. This person is literally working. They might be working around like a bunch of snakes or something. And something's changed. The flag, they want to be a hero. I can be your hero, baby. Within a few months, I'm telling you, within a few months, there's going to be a cause for celebration. Within a few months. The weight of the world, baggage, and the map. With this olive branch, it feels like you're going to, I have no idea. It's the peace rose. So if things were heavy or a burden or something like that, you wouldn't see something here being held together. Like somebody has been trying to hold something together. And they're going to now go to an unknown destination. Then there's some like harmony. Cufflinks. The mirror. Someone might be adjusting themselves in the mirror or looking in the mirror at something. I don't really fully know. But they're trying to stay positive. You got the sunflower with the peace rose. And I don't know if you believe this person. Because I'm seeing the fairy tale. And it just seems like before we come back, you're going to just be talking. You're in the talking stage as far as whatever this is, but within a couple months, it feels like something is going to be different. The fishing pole. It's accomplishment. And somebody becomes, you see somebody as like a master of like quick action. And you might look back at this. Okay, I see what's happening. So this is all like taking place now, and then in a few months, you might look back on this and be like, oh my gosh, I remember when we were just talking about this, and now it's actually happening. And you might actually love what this is, because it's coming with the sun and Wheel of Fortune and all of this good stuff. And you're just talking about it, and somebody becomes like really obsessed about this idea or this judgment. And it's like, I can really be a part of this. It's a new idea. It ignites a spark. It might cost a lot to do this, but if we know everything that's included, wow, it balances out. Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And 7, you are going to love whatever this is. It's just, you have to invest in it. And it's going to grow. And you might have to just wait around for whatever this is that's going to happen, but you absolutely love it. There's an emotional satisfaction that you're going to get. You got the Ace of Cups twice. And it feels like we just got to plan better, or we have to really plan for this. And in a couple months, you'll see it. Wow, that's the truth. Ace of Swords. I feel like that's the absolute truth. Okay. So I am going to leave that there. That sounds like a lot of fun and a lot of planning. So, but I'm going to leave this here. And I thank you guys so much for coming in and for watching. And I will see you guys again tomorrow. Bye, guys.